All right then, so let's open the home screen.jsx. So open your home screen.jsx. So here we need to manage the main routes because this is the place where we are going to render all these sub pages and everything. So when I click add new template, when I click this add new template, this is the place where I need to render that add new template page. All right. So to do that, all I have to do is to create the main route. So first I need to make this to full screen. So let's bring it as width to full. And inside this custom routes, this is the place where we are going to define our custom routes. So let's bring the same stuff what we did initially. All right. So over here, I hope we have our main spinner right now. So this is the place where we have to use the fallback. So if any issues, so that should load this main spinner. Now let's start our routes. Inside this route, first I'm going to create a route path, initial path. So initially we need to load the element of the home container. This is the place where we are going to bring the home. So this is the main home screen. So inside this home screen, we have the sub home page. So that's the place where we are going to display that sub home page. So we already have inside the home, we have the home screen. So let's go to the container and create a new file called home container. That's a main container which we are going to display initially. And let's say RAFCE, save the changes, and let's export it from here. Let's say this is a home container and export it in the same name. And now over here, I just have to use that name, home container. And let me make sure that it's being imported from the containers folder, allow, like this. All right, so if I save this changes, now you should be able to see the home container because that's the initial route. It's been rendered in the home screen, so you should be able to see the home container. And now if anything is coming like slash template slash create, make sure this URL should matches your header.jsx there over here. So both should be same. So save these changes. And here, if this is supposed to be rendered, then let's go to the pages and let's create what we can say, create template.jsx and RAFCE, save these changes, and in the index.js. The reason why I kept the home container separately because we do already have the home screen, so that's the reason I kept it in the separate folder like a container. But now for this create template, we are keeping it as a separate page itself, so don't get confused. So to avoid the naming conventions, I just keep it in a separate folders. So just follow me here, so you will be fine. So now the create template has been created, and let's import it over here. So that is going to be imported from the, not from here. This is supposed to import from // pages, just like that. So save these changes. All right, so now we can see we have the create new template. And now if you click that add new template option, so you should able to see the create new template over here. So just like the same way, we need to bring for the user profile also. So let's create a new page over here for user profile.jsx, and we need to bring one more page where the user can edit their resumes. So let's create and name that as a create resume.jsx. So this page is for the user to alter or edit their resume for which particular template they have been selected. Save the changes and close it. And then we need one more page that is to display that template details. Like for instance, if you choose any template over here, so we need to display that template details, right? So that's the thing that we need. So then I'm going to create one more like template design pin details.jsx RAFC, a very big name for this. All right, so let's go back to the home. We don't need the home container. Let's customize it later. Create template and home screen, and let's open this index.js. Now we have to export everything whatever we created. So we have to export the create resume, and we have to export user profile, and we have to export three more things. 1, 2, 3. So we have to export create resume, and we have to export user profile, and we have to export template pin details. So copy and rename these things. All right, so now everything is been exported, and now let's jump into the home screen. So this is for create template route, save these changes. So for profile, the route should be profile, and I'm going to send the parameter as UID. This is a parameter, URL parameter. So add the colon right after the slash. We need to send the user ID so that we can fetch and display the user ID over there. To that, I'm going to render the user profile from the pages. Then I'm going to bring one more route, and that is going to be resume. So this is the separate page, resume. After this resume, whatever the link can be if it is a template ID or if it is a template name, based on the parameter what we are sending, we need to fetch it and we need to display it on that particular page. On that, I'm going to display the create resume. All right, so then we have to bring one more, and this is going to display the resume detail, and I'm going to send that template ID. Over here, we are just going to display that template design details, design pin details. All right, these are the routes that we have created. Now the template create is working, and if you send the profile and whatever the ID that you are sharing, and if you hit enter, that should display the profile URL, the user profile component. And if you are sending like resume slash or something, a random ID, so that should display the create resume page, and resume detail enter, and that should display the template resume detail. And now all we have to do is to go and add new template. That's it. That's what we are going to do next. We are going to customize the create new template just like the same way what we are looking over here. All right.